to admin like one player versus one player, but I mean, games like League of Legends and Dota 2, the time management is a lot more specific. You know, you have to be at this time, and you have 5 minutes to get to the game. If you're not there in 5 minutes and the game hasn't started, you know, forfeits, whatever. So I'd love to see a lot more time management from the CS teams.
Yeah. So Skitty Corp has 5 minutes. Otherwise, the other games get delayed. So Arena, they're basically just announcing it. They've only got one player that needs to join in. So what I will do is, as soon as the fifth player does pitch up, I will move us into the game, so we can have a look and see how that pans out there. But looking at got some funny ass names, to be honest. Yeah, but it's it's also good to see these lower bracket teams actually go ahead against each other, so you can pick out the individual here that you perhaps can get recruited in a much higher team, if you know what I mean. Like, it all depends.
Yeah, that's sort of how you got to start. I mean, in my opinion, recruiting someone that you've seen play in a public game, and he gets a 50 bomb in the public game, whatever.
Yeah.
It's completely different to clannings. I mean, I've seen people play on pubs and they destroy. It comes to a clan game or maybe even a pickup. I've said it's sort of like a mix between the both, and they just don't have that sort of game sense that comes out.
Yeah.
And this is an opportunity for these type of players to get noticed by the top teams. Maybe not even recruited, but I mean, just to get noticed is something in its own. It makes you feel a lot more confident when you're playing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, no, well, for now, we're just kind of waiting it out for a couple of more seconds to see when the next game will be. Well, sorry, not the next game. When the next player will pitch up, so that we can actually start the cast here. I'm on my side so long, just busy sorting out the updated page for the guys to have a look at to see when the next game will be casted. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, Dust 2 can be one of those maps that favor an individual play. You get your team just to smoke double doors up if you are on the T side. I see it mostly from there. Smoke up the double doors, maybe flash short for you, and if you got the sick aim, you can come up on short, get the headshot on the guy waiting behind the crates there. Maybe at the bottom. It's all type of things that you can do on Dust 2 in terms of individual play. I mean, CT side as well. Rush tunnels, rush the long doors, make something, even rush middle. We saw Rachno do it the other day with the AWP.
Yeah, no, he was quite strong with that little strat of his. Very aggressive play from Rachno. I mean, dude, I have to be honest. Like, I don't see him often do that. But when he does do it, damn, he's good at doing it, really. Like, he really knows how to kick the crap out of someone, if you know what I mean. Like, and play decently aggressive. And but that's the one thing as well. Like, I've noticed when the South African teams, compete at that level, like, it's good and everything. But sometimes they play a little too aggressive.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And
not checking the corners and everything properly. I've seen that a couple of times. Yeah.
They lose out so badly. It's scary. So
one thing that I did notice from the South African teams, and it's just that one thing that kind of stops us from. I guess you can compete on the international level, but to truly know within yourself, we can beat NRP, we can beat Fnatic,
yeah.
It's just that flash movement with your team. I feel like I watch international games, and I know I'm harping on about international scene. I'm not trying to say that they're completely better than us. I'm really not trying to say that. But
no, for sure.
Every corner they come around,
they
every
check.
little corner is checked. Every flash is coming across, and it's just those little things that set teams apart. I mean, sometimes what I've seen from that, by actually becoming one of those teams, other teams watch your demos and they expect that. So like, okay, as the flash comes up, you know exactly where they're going to be, blah, blah, blah. And what they do to trick them is they don't throw flash and they don't throw smokes one game or one round. And teams, they're looking around, they have flashes in their hand to counter flash, and here's a guy with the AK headshot in your face,
Yeah.
And that's the type of thing, you got to know when to be aggressive and not to be aggressive. And that's what I'd love to see from South African play.
Yeah. So, right, we're going to get right into the game now. ITM winning the knife round there. So, the SDK Skittikop team has arrived. So, they've got Raping Ninja, Arrow, Yamasa, Puffy, and DJ Vega playing for them against Abner, Snorbard, Legendary Pigment, ZA Random Man, and Vampiro. So they're quickly going to be going through the elimination of maps here and then side selection for knives. So we've just started in time. I would probably give or take 45 minutes here for that game, or this game to finish off. And then we'll be having probably about a 10 or 5 minute break before we kick off into the big game, which is Damage Control versus Eternal Conflict.
You know, one of the players I love to watch from DC, I mean, that kind of caught my attention big time at Rage was Style. Love the way he plays with the AK. It's full on aggressive, but he does it in such a smart way. You know, he doesn't peek out too much when he comes around corners, and every time he's shooting at someone, I just know he's gonna get the kill somehow.
Yeah.
It's great player that, I must say. I mean, even goals the other day was really impressive. One of the games I saw, I think, was in the Insta Clash.
Yeah.
Really impressive.
No, he did play. He did play pretty well. I was quite impressed with him as well. Okay, so guys, the map of choice for this best of one will be DE Inferno. Obviously, they're probably going to knife out for sides, or they probably have selected sides. I'm not too sure. I saw that the last game they actually chose the map, and then on the map they knifed for sides, which was pretty interesting. I think that's a way of, I guess, doing it as well. Either or.
Yeah, I mean, back in I know I don't want to bring up the game too much since we're casting Counter-Strike, but back in Call of Duty, that's how we did it. We would knife for the map elimination, and when you're on the map, you knife for sides kind of thing.
Go for sides, yeah.
Just like a mentality thing, you know, you're on the side, or you're on the map rather, and you're just thinking, okay guys, if we can just win this and get CT side, or we can win this and get T side, and you know, you're thinking about how the map is going to plan out in your head while you're knifing kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is, for some of you guys that's just joined in, this is a best of one. It's the second losers bracket game that we are casting here. There are a couple more that have been casted. If you want to see the update on the brackets, go type in !brackets, and you'll get a URL there which you can type or paste into your browser, and it'll take you directly to the ORENA site where it'll show you the latest updates on the games there. But for now, we will be casting Skittikop versus ITN.
I laugh every time you say that.
Skittikop, yeah. Shoot the head, okay? So we'll keep it formal. No ways, we can't. So yeah, ITN is pitched up. Skittikop is pretty much jamming now. Let's see if they're going to be knifing 4 sides, and then we'll take it from there. So now we have to wait pretty much a minute and a half now before we kick off.
So I mean, from the ITN side, you were saying that you think Vampiro is probably the MVP of that side?
Yeah. I will definitely agree with that. Between him and Snorbot, I would more say Vampiro because he's got the experience. You know, I've seen him a couple of times for ITN actually produce some decent results. He's kind of that player that, you know, you can rely on to get maybe 1 or 2 picks going into the game, and then you know, that eases the pressure off the side. So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have that one player that you can rely on. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him, but then again, with experience, that kind of pressure relieves itself, and it just becomes a confidence thing, you know. Oh, I know I can do this now, you know, let me... Basically like a robot kind of player, you know.
Yeah.
If I die, I die. If I get the kills, I get the kills. My team's not going to be angry with me either way, you know. They know how I play, and they know what I kind of got to do.
Yeah, yeah.
What I've seen from top international teams is even back in 1.6 days, I mean, you had MTW, complete team-based game. I mean, individually, they could handle the 1v1 versus the top players, you know, Get Right, the Forest, Mark Kulof's kind of thing. But as a team-based team, they would just rape everything because they had so much strats and things planned out. And
Yeah.
You know, they didn't need stars because as a team, they were one single star, you know.
Yeah, that makes a difference, you know. Like if you either can go into a tournament where you got your 2 very good star players or 3 very good star players, and then then you've got the ability to actually have a team that are generally like average players. They're not like great, but there's a team is like amazing, if you know what I mean. Like that's exactly what you
Yeah.
pretty much said. So I'm hoping that these guys will start off in the next 5 minutes, because they well, not even 5 minutes, in the next like couple of seconds, because otherwise a forfeit could be called for SDK, and that could cause a little bit of an issue here. But I'm sure he's going to join in anytime soon now. But we should have enough time here, to quickly cast this game and then go into the winners bracket semi-final. If yeah, there we go. Their fifth has arrived. If in the event that this game does fall within the time that the semi-final starts, we'll just tune into the semi-final mid-game here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll have to drop this this game because it's a lower priority match. So, okay, cool. It looks like the Good Luck Have Fun has been called, so they're not going to be knifing. It's the pistol round here between Skitty Corp and ITN. ITN taking up the CT position. And looking at the first round here, just at the setup, it looks like it's a 3-2 setup here, 2 and B. As the Skitty Corp team try and move into the B side. I'm going to refer to them as SDK. Some good play here by Abner. And Vampiro managing to come to the party and get 3 kills and isolate this SDK team. Abner picking up a trip kill there, and Vampiro supports very well. And ITN off to a flying start, 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, great round, great defense from there. I mean, one thing I did notice about the buys from both teams, the T side, I think 2 people bought dual Berettas and nothing else came out. No nades, no nothing, and CT side as well. I think one person bought a flash, and the rest of them, I think one person, one P250, and no nades, no nothing. It's kind of interesting to see that people just leave it on that $800. I don't know if they don't know what to buy. I don't want to discredit the players, but kind of interesting to see no one buying anything in the first round. But yeah, if I get great push from the T side up middle. Yeah, it's getting a little bit shut down here. Vampiro coming in from behind. Legendary Penguin picking up one there with the Famous. The T side have got 1 kill on Legendary Penguin though, with the nice Glock train that they pushed up into middle. Can they get the bomb down though? It looks like Raping Ninja just looking. Vampiro looking at the man in his face, and yeah, a little bit of a funny situation there for him, just reloading as the T's reloading, and they kind of just doing a little bit of a dance there. But yeah, it looks like a little bit of an easy game here for the CT side. They have got guns, I mean, so something you can count on.
Yeah, I know. What I noticed, it's a very interesting buyer from SDK there. Arrow buying up an AK, not any armor, so I don't know how well that's going to work for them. Maybe he's quite a good shot with the AK. But going into the third round now, looking at SDK, they're kind of moving 2 guys up that second mid, 3 into the B. So they obviously want to try and create some sort of diversion here as they try and breach that left-hand side. It might be a late left-hand push, but it all depends. Puffy going in there with the Glock, trying to get a couple of shots in. He manages to get a shot or 2 in on Vampiro and almost reducing him to half HP. But you can see the rotate now taking place from the CT side. Now there is a slight problem there for the CT side. If the T's decide to push back, Snorbard managing to pick up someone there, so he's obviously feeding that information through to the ITN side. Puffy getting the pick there on Pegman, but here we go. Golden Arrow using that AK effectively, getting the shot off on Snorbard. Vampiro managing to get a nade shot in there, and then Random Man coming to the party with a double kill with the P250. Raping Ninja right around the corner, but he gets shut down there by Vampiro, and the score 3-0 to the ITN team.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of a lack of experience there from the T side there. An Arrow getting the kill and a Famous laying in front of him, and I get the whole let me check the corner first before my teammate picks it up, and I think they really would have had a nice chance of winning that if could have maybe thrown the AK to his teammate, picked up the Famous, and it would have been a 3v2 situation. No armor, but they would have had some guns in their hands at least.
Yeah.
But funny situation is the Random Man staying with the MP7. I'm going to have to switch on to him. I think this is a little bit of a mistake from him if the T sides do decide to push B side rather. And, they got a full AK setup with an AWP, and I just don't know how this is going to fare out for him. Maybe he gets lucky with a little bit of a flash and with his back turned to it coming across the pathway here, or maybe just a spam through the smoke. But all in all, I think this is a bad situation as the T sides do have head armor. Two don't have head armor, so maybe it'll plan out, but I doubt they're going to push Raping Ninja and Yomasa up front. So yeah, maybe a little bit of an awkward situation. Yeah, he's going to come in contact here with Puffy. Puffy does take him out, and I think the B rotation should start coming in soon. Yeah, hopefully Puffy can give that information. But one of his players does go down in the form of Yomasa, and Raping Ninja gets taken down from Vampiro. Vampiro with the double there, great play with the AK in hand. And I know you said before that he is going to be the MVP of the side, and I mean, if you look at his score right now, he's right on top there. He's playing an amazing game for his team right now. He is on 15 HP, so he might as well say that Puffy with the AWP gets taken out. That's going to be an expensive round for him, and that's going to be a nice little eco here for the T side. And that's not going to help them up in the future because Puffy's not going to be able to afford that AWP anytime soon. And we're looking at a 4-0 scoreline here. It looks like my overlay is gone again. Oh, I see what it was. It's actually if I press control, my overlay goes away. So there's a little tip of the day, guys. Don't press control and you'll be fine. Looks like Golden Arrow just saving the AK there. Nice choice from him. Maybe a little bit of a force buy here coming from the T side. I think if he can just drop a weapon here from someone. Well, it doesn't look like he's going to. It looks like they have enough money somehow. Yeah, take it away.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that they've got enough money, but I think it's that 5th round kind of lose bonus that you get, but that's generally after losing 5 rounds. Now, they're in the 5th round now. ITN is 4-0 up, playing a very good defensive game here. Let's just have a quick see here. Snorbard almost getting the pick off there. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Puffy coming around the corner, taking the pick on Snorbard. Now, all of a sudden, we have a problem on the ITN team as SDK look like moving that bomb into the midside area and breaching the B. Do they force the rotate? That's the question. Vampiro kind of playing in that house area there. Nothing really happening at B yet. They're kind of just lurking around the corner. Here we go. Some engagement there. Nothing coming from it. Random Man now with an M4 at least. Does he get a pick? Yes, he does. He manages to take down DJ Vega. Puffy then making, well, more problems in the A side area by eliminating another ITM member. So we got a 4-on-3 situation. Are the T sides moving in? No, Vampiro managing to shut down Puffy. So him there, the MVP player for the side, definitely showing his worth. Good player from Abner, managing to take down Golden Arrow. Raping Ninja, the only one left there. He gets shut down. The bomb gets planted. So it looks like Vampiro was eliminated there by Yomasa, who's got the AWP and can use it quite effectively if he's in the right position, really.
No, I mean 1v2 with the AWP, no matter what HP you're on, is always a reasonable round for you. You can win it. He has to hit the shots, though. Not hitting the shots and getting taken down. And I mean another thing we've got to point out: 5-0 scoreline. You know, it's kind of common here on the CT side, but I don't know if you caught it on stream, but Legendary Penguin 1v1 versus the AWP. I think it was Yomasa in the middle, and he got him down to 32 HP, but the way it happened was missing almost every single bullet out of his M4A1S, and it was kind of a sight to see. It was quite funny, I won't lie.
Yeah, I find it quite interesting there that the Scar was purchased and a couple of weapons here from Abner. Do they pick it up and do they use it? Because they really do need to. And it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's an overbuy there. That is a sign of a bit of a problem. Snorbard getting the first pick on Yomasa. Take it away.
Looks like Legendary Penguin went to go pick up the Scar at the end of the day there. Yeah, a little bit of overbar, maybe not communicating with their teammates enough. I mean, I think they feel like they're far enough ahead to do this, but I mean, one expensive round for the CT side, and soon enough you can start looking at an eco for them, and that's not going to work out well. Looks like they're not using the Scar to the full effect. I don't know if I'm lagging or this player is, just give me a second. And oh, it looks like maybe I'm lagging, I'm not too sure, but that doesn't matter too much. I am just casting. But yeah, a little bit of a methodical round from the T side. I don't like the splitting up of the, as I say that, I actually do like it, maybe more than enough. And the T side getting 3 kills. Wow, Puffy 2 kills there on the B side. Are they going to rotate to that B side? Looks like there is a CT side coming through the middle to A, and it is a 4v2 situation. Can the scar do any work here for the ITN side? Doesn't look like an SDK Deja Vu or DJ Vega is going to take him down. And Abner taking on Puffy, they're taking him down. Abner with the second, Abner can't finish off the round, gets taken down from the last man there, DJ Vega. And finally a point on the board here for the T side.
Yeah, very good play here from SDK, managing to come back to the party and actually get that round. They played it quite effectively. Your Master still there with the AWP. Now you can see a little bit of a budget crisis here for the CT side. If they lose another round, this could definitely not work for them. Already Abner there with the UMP 45 and an MP7 skulls there from Legendary Penguin. That already indicates that there is a bit of a budgetary crisis here between the two. So looking at the quick setup here now, it looks like a full A push here with one into the B area for the SDK side. Puffy already moving up that staircase side. He's going to try and see if he can pick a guy, maybe Vampiro on the right hand side, but it looks like he started shooting his own teammate, which is really unheard of or unseen of in actual fact.
What do you say about that? Maybe he just got mad that he got in his way and wanted to win the race to the top of the staircase. I don't know. Yeah, finish off the round. I think I'm gonna laugh too much during this one, man.
Yeah, no, just looking at the current setup now, so SDK kind of still moving into that area, but Snorbot doing well, taking down your Master, and also Vampiro there as well. Does Snorbot get a double? No, he doesn't. Puffy takes, Snorbot gets the shot on Raping Ninja, so now Puffy the only one left here with Golden Arrow, who's kind of still sitting in that mid-side area, but they're already the rotate coming in effect here from Random Man. Puffy coming around the corner, he's going to try and get a kill. Doesn't do so. He's going to go for the straight plant. Random Man taking out Golden Arrow. Puffy in a bit of a problem. He manages to pick up one. Does he get a double? Ooh, and he gets picked off there. So Puffy only getting 2 kills there, but good play there from him. And ITN secure another round for themselves.
You know, I actually thought he was going to do that when he placed himself inside the bomb site there. And I think if he could have just got the headshot there on the AWP player of ITN and done a little bit of a quick 180, would have been his round in his favor. But just getting a little bit unlucky there. Maybe a little bit of karma there for shooting his own player in the arse for no reason. But yeah, looks like, in my opinion, the T side are buying a lot better than, I know they do have that round loss advantage. But looks like they are buying a lot better than the ITN side. I see a lot of SMGs and some FAMASs now and then. I'd really like to see some buys from the CT side, you know, dropping some weapons for each other and things like that. I mean, Legendary Penguin, he probably has no money left, and doesn't look like his teammates are helping him out at all. No armor there on him, so that could prove to be a little bit of a dire situation there for them at the end. But I like this B push coming out here from the T side. They haven't actually done this quite often or since the first round, and looks like, wow, your Master getting a great headshot there onto Abner, and it looks like they're going to get to push in. I've said it before, no smokes, no flashes. Is this going to work out for them at the end? They know there's a man behind the new box here, and he's going to take him out. What are the players doing? Oh, Puffy actually comes in, Raping Ninja, doing a little bit of twirly whirlies there, not knowing where the player is, and almost costing around there for his team. It is a 3v2 situation. As I said before, Legendary Penguin, no armor. And I said that's going to come into play at the end of this match, and it looks like it's going to. It's going to be coming across 56 HP as well. It's not going to be too much in his favor. Puffy takes down the man of the AWP. I think it's going to be best for Legendary Penguin to save the AWP, but a little bit too late as Puffy gets his second of the round, or third of the round actually.
Yeah, very good play there from Puffy, managing to pick up 3 kills. So you're looking at the SDK finances at the moment, a little bit more healthier, actually a lot in fact more healthier than the ITN side. ITN now going for a buy, as you can see. Snorbot buying up an M4 there, giving it to Vampiro. Very effective buy there, and he's going to be going for... He's gonna be going for a kind of a pistol buy instead. Abner as well, only going for the pistol. So ITN really gonna have to make the best out of this. Let's have a quick setup, quick look at the setup here. Puffy playing with that AWP down the mid-side area. Most of the SDK players are kind of sitting in this A side, won't be moving into B. Puffy maybe just trying to see if someone would push down that B side area and go for the pick. but I don't think that's going to be the case because ITN kind of just taking it easy. Randoman and Abner not really moving in that B area. So Vampiro is going to be engaging quite shortly on Raping Ninja. He misses the shot. He's going to try and go for the double, but I mean for the heady. But very slow player. Puffy, now the only one with the bomb, he's moving up into B here. I think his team is going to try and force the rotate so he can solo plant it and possibly defend it off with that AWP as well. Ooh, shot there. Good play from Puffy. Getting the shot on Abner. And then the SDK side kind of moving into A. Is there forced rotate? No, yeah, there is a forced rotate. It looks like they have seen the bomb. So Puffy getting his double now. He's got another one to contend with, but Snorbot aggressively pumping in there, getting the kill. 20 seconds on the clock here. If he can keep them at bay, he can give ITN another round. But he's going to have to turn around. He's going to have to rather play the other side, which he's going to be doing in the next couple of seconds. A good play here now from Snorbot. He's really going to have to try and just secure it. There's not enough time on the clock here for them to plant. He should be falling back, which he does. And there we go. ITN managing to secure a very, very required round there. Very good play by Snorbot, eh?
Yeah, I mean, obviously missing the shots there at the end, but it didn't make too much of a difference. You know, when I saw Puffy get those 2 kills there on B, I thought, okay, this is a done round. Takes out the bomb. And yeah, it just looks like Snorbot getting the off from his hand didn't make too much of a difference at the end. I mean, scaring off a couple players, and I felt like the T rotation from A to B just was too slow. Maybe they didn't know where the bomb was straight away. Snorbot actually hitting some shots now, and again, I have to really, I can't even get the word out of my mouth there, but the buys from the CT side just, I don't know how it's working for them. I mean, yeah, some random buys can get you a little bit of a surprise kill, but there's a shotgun on Random Man, a random 5-7 on Penguin, a UMP still on Abner. You know, he's had that almost the whole game now, and somehow it's just working out for them. The T side down to 2 players only left. I'm actually getting a phone call. If you can just finish off the round, I kind of got to take it. I know it's very unprofessional of me, but
no problem. Cool. So as we go into this 10th round now, the SDK team already 2 down, and ITN not managing to lose a single person. Random man there with a shotgun with his teammate Abner with a UMP 45. Very interesting, like you've mentioned. And I wonder if he's going to be able to get into effect. There we go. Abner getting the kill on Arrow, and now Raping Ninja, the only one left. He's right around that corner, and Abner going for the miss shot. He doesn't see him. There he finally picks him up. And a Snorbot already, almost being picked up there. And he goes for the heady and he gets it. And ITN 8-2.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I do apologize for that. Thanks
no,
for finishing off the round.
No problem, dude.
Again, he's keeping the shotgun. Is that a confidence thing? You know, oh, we're gonna win this easy peas, or he's just having too much fun with it? What do you think?
I've got no idea, to be honest. I mean, you know, in this case, it could be a lack of experience, maybe. But now you can see on the T side there again, Golden Arrow buying that UMP 45. So a very interesting amount of, or different types of guns that are actually being, you know, being used here. Snorbot quite aggressively looking in down that mid-side area. If he had a decent AWP to contend with, he would be facing, well, he's managed to pick off Yomasa there, so now all of a sudden on a 5-on-4, still Abner now having an AK, and Random Man still using that auto shotgun, which is a very interesting gun to use. But it looks like the SDK side are going to be moving up the B here. Legendary Penguin picking up a shot on Golden Arrow there, so now it's a 2-on-5, and the pressure is on. Legendary Penguin just waiting for DJ Vega just to pop his head there, which he does. Let's have a quick look.
Situation with the pillar in his face, you know, just using that as a little bit of cover.
He gets.
And yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
No, yeah, I mean, obviously this round is going to finish quite in the CT favor. Legendary Penguin still using this pillar as his hug buddy. But yeah, I definitely see what you meant by Vampiro being a good player. He's playing this A-pop. I mean, well, Puffy getting actually 2 kills, maybe biting my words here a little bit. But I mean, he's going up against Vampiro. Hopefully he can live up to my words here. As Puffy doesn't get the kill, looks like he got a little bit of a, no, there wasn't a tag there, Vampiro getting tagged up earlier in the round. But what I was saying is the way Vampiro plays at A Apartments is very great, you know. Player in his face, if he doesn't get the shot off, he moves back, he waits for them to come into his angle, and he's not too greedy about it. I mean, some top level play coming out of him, you're definitely right about that one.
Yeah, no, ITN, yeah, looking at double figures now as they go into the 12th round here, score 9-2. SDK in a little bit of trouble here. They should have taken a couple of rounds in the past, but unfortunately not working out for them. Random Man putting down a smoke very late then only coming in to support the B-side area. But good player from Abner, managing to use that Molotov cocktail effectively. He's going to try and come around the corner. He's going to pop the nade in just the right time. Gets one heavy hammer shot off. And then Yomasa being picked off there by Snorbart. So now Snorbart managing to pick up 2. He's going to try and go for the 30. He does with that ES57. And he's only got 1 to contend with, who is Raping Ninja, only on 14 HP. But Raping Ninja is going to be taking on Legendary Penguin with so little health. And gets off. The score is 10-2 now.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can definitely see the lack of experience. I mean, in my opinion, this is actually quite an entertaining game to watch. But you know, no smoking off the CT spawn there. You know, they would have saved him so much. I actually think they might have actually won that round if that smoke had gone in. Pretty much just the YOLO mentality. You know, YOLO gameplay, and in my opinion, at the high level, that can work. Especially on the CT side, I mean T side rather. But yeah, obviously they just like they're just having a little bit of fun. Yeah, maybe not coming in knowing that they can win the game. But yeah, again, some odd bars coming out of the T side. We saw them earlier from the CT side. They seem to fix up their guns a little bit. But you know, it's fun to see these like P90s, PP Bisons come out. You know, almost at the end of the half, and it's just something different. You know, Vampiro again there. Great aim, you know, definitely hit the mark with this player, and I'd like to see, you know, maybe they can't even beat the top players. I understand that top teams, but I'd really like to see him and Snorbart, you know, against the top level players and see exactly what they can do. You know, we spoke about getting noticed, and this is maybe their chance.
So it looks like Puffy being taken out there by Random Man, and Yomasa the only one left. With the AK-47, he's got very low HP, sitting in that house side area by the door, trying to see if he can maybe just catch someone off guard coming around that corner. He's going to try and push around the corner, but Random Man is waiting for him and sorts him out there. Score now 11-2 for ITN last round. Well, no, sorry, second last round.
I actually just realized now that I actually got the Yomasa on my friends list. That's actually a player named Liquid. Also an old COD 4 player that used to play with Puffy.
Yes, yes.
Obviously some of the skill coming over just a little bit to CS, but not too much. Not much you can do versus the likes of Snortbart and hopefully I'm saying that right, and Vampiro. But yeah, 11-2 at the half, you know, not much to write home about. But I mean, again, ITN, you know, they're showing some individual talent. Sometimes individual talent can win you those big games versus big teams. Again, Random Man getting 2 kills, Golden Arrow coming back with 1, Legendary and Abner picking up a kill of their own, and it's just Golden Arrow left here with the AK in hand, and it's in a 4v1 situation. Man coming from behind, he gets Legendary Penguin showing his ninja talents. And Raping Ninja's got to have something to say about that in the next round. Title getting stolen away from him there a little bit, eh?
Oh, no, for sure. But ironic, to be honest. But it looks like he's purchased up that auto sniper on the T side. He's going to have to use that quite effectively to give SDK the 3rd round here. But as it seems, ITN are pretty much in control here. All they need to do is literally win the pistol round and this round, and then they've got this game in the bag. Then we can quickly tune over to the EC versus DC match. According to what I've been told is that they will most likely start off at about 4:30. So we'll just we're keeping our eyes peeled on that game just to make sure when it starts we'll be tuning straight over. For now, just looking at the current setup here, A very stagnant setup by SDK as Legendary Penguin takes out Raping Ninja with that auto sniper. Well, sorry, with the AWP. Oh, misses the shot on the mid and gets the double there on your Masters. So now Vampiro not spotting the head coming across that. He gets the shot on Golden Arrow. Puffy, the only one left. He's going to be coming outside the door area. And there we go. ITN securing that first half, 13-2.
No, some good sportsmanship coming out from both sides there, just saying good off. Someone raping the bell there at the end. I don't know if you heard that, but
Yeah.
ding 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 the whole time. You know, Legendary Penguin, maybe not the best player, but I mean, he just, you know, he sketches the whole thing of gets the knife. You know, he's full of confidence now, and he takes the AWP and just peeks down middle. You know, I never saw him do that once. Hiding behind the pillar, as we said, hugging his best friend there. And, you know, gets the knife kill, rushing with confidence, and now he's just going for kills down the middle. And I mean, you saw, got a triple kill, well, a double plus an assist, almost a triple. And Glock Train coming out here from the ITN side, maybe rushing with a little bit more confidence than the CT side are. But again, you know, in every top level player, we see that, you know, players coming out with confidence, and they kind of just shine, you know, they bring something to the game that no one actually sees before. You know, they bring that kind of gameplay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Pretty standard pistol round coming out. I know the double Beretta is coming out, getting 2 kills for themselves. Raping Ninja, just clarifying himself there a little bit, but Stormfrog and Vampiro, I mean, last 2 players he doesn't want to be against. And, you know, fixing their bars there a little bit again, you know, those 2 players buying their armor, and it just shows they're a little bit of more experience there. Either buy the armor or buy some nades there in the first round, unless maybe you're saving for the AWP for the 3rd round. But again, you know, we can see their experience coming out.
Yeah.
It's obviously working out for them. 14-2 scoreline.
Yeah. So, okay. So it looks like I'm just keeping an eye on this server that the DC and EC game is about to start on. Doesn't look like everyone is there just yet. So we've still got a bit of time here, possibly a couple of rounds. But it looks like the ITN team are 3-2 up here. As SDK really trying their best, but they managed to get down. Get hold of Abner. So it's a 2-on-2 here with Vampiro and Legend Penguin. Legend Penguin needs to try and secure this backstage side. So he's going to be coming from behind, trying to see if he can pick someone off, but he's going to be opened up. And Vampiro managing to trade with only Golden Arrow left, and Vampiro sealing it there for IT and score now 15-2, going into the last round most likely.
You know, I mean, obviously we don't see a comeback in the near future for the SDK team. I mean, you know, that 1v1 could have gone anyway. One shot from, I think it was Golden Arrow left there from the USP into Vampiro. I mean, he was only on 12 HP. He rushed it a little bit there, you know, coming around the corner, not looking at his ankles. He still had some time left. I'm not sure if he had a defuse kit or not. Maybe that's what swayed him in the opposite direction to rush it. But again, you know, ITN individual play just shining through. You know, I spoke about it before. There's not much team play in this match at all. We don't see much flashes, much smokes coming out. But yeah, I mean, pretty standard game. We saw it from the start, you know, taking a 5-0 lead. And like I said, you know, that's a normal scoreline, but the way it was done was just kind of demolishing to the SDK side. And I'm sure we'll have enough time to finish this game out, even if the SDK side do win this round, which doesn't look like it's going to. 5v2 situation, Raping Ninja getting a kill. Can he get the ace? If he get the ace, yeah, that'll be quite incredible, but it doesn't look like it. Legendary Penguin got the knife on him last time and just sticking it to him at the end, getting the last kill on him. 16-2.
Yeah, no, very good win there for ITN, walking away 16-2 against SDK. So, guys, just quickly to let you know that we will be shortly moving into the next game. Just give us a second on our side. We just quickly need to use the bathrooms and so forth. It's going to be the game is going to be up in about 5 minutes or so. So just give us a second here, and then we'll get cracking on our side. just want to make sure that I've got the new overlay there. So the next up and coming game, it is due to start shortly. We will be with you guys in the next couple of minutes. We're just going to have a quick drinks break and a quick bathroom break, and then we will be with you now.
Sure, next game's definitely going to be a cracker.
Yeah.